You are about to hear ideas that change the lives of millions of people. What if the difference between those who struggle financially and those who build wealth and freedom is not intelligence, luck, or background? What if the real secret lies in something far more powerful? Your thoughts. More than 80 years ago, a philosophy was developed after studying the lives of some of the most successful people in history. People who built fortunes from nothing. People who turned ideas into empires. And they all followed the same invisible laws of success. In this audiobook, you will discover the mindset, habits, and principles that can transform ordinary thinking into extraordinary results. This is not a story about money. It is a story about how a single idea can change the direction of your entire life. Welcome to the philosophy of success. Welcome to the mindset that teaches you to think and grow rich. Chapter 1. The Power of Desire. Every great achievement begins with a simple but powerful force, desire. Not a weak wish, not a casual interest, but a burning, unstoppable desire. The kind of desire that keeps you awake at night. The kind that refuses to accept failure. History shows us that every person who achieved great success started with a clear and definite purpose. They knew exactly what they wanted, and they refused to quit until they achieved it. Many people say they want wealth or success, but very few truly commit to it. Because real commitment requires sacrifice, discipline, and persistence. Desire becomes powerful when it is combined with clarity. You must know exactly what you want. You must know what you are willing to give in return. And you must decide on a definite plan to achieve it. The moment your desire becomes stronger than your fear, your life begins to change. Chapter 2. Faith and the Mind. Faith is one of the most powerful forces in human psychology. Faith is not just belief. Faith is emotionalized belief. When you repeat thoughts consistently, they begin to influence your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind does not judge whether a thought is true or false. It simply accepts what is repeated with emotion. This is why confident people often succeed even when they lack experience. And why talented people sometimes fail because they doubt themselves. Faith transforms thought into reality. When you combine desire with belief, your mind begins to search for opportunities. Your perception changes. Your decisions become stronger. And slowly, the world begins to respond to your expectations. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is the process of influencing your own subconscious mind. Every day, whether you realize it or not, you are programming your mind. Through your thoughts, through your words, through your self-talk. If you constantly tell yourself that success is impossible, your mind will look for evidence that confirms it. But if you repeatedly visualize your goals and believe in them deeply, your subconscious begins working toward those goals. Successful people use this principle intentionally. They write down their goals. They repeat them daily. They imagine their future success vividly. Over time, these thoughts become beliefs, and beliefs influence actions. Actions create results. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge alone does not create wealth. The world is full of highly educated people who struggle financially. What matters is applied knowledge. The ability to use information in a practical way. Successful people focus on learning specific skills that help them create value. They study their field. They observe experts. They constantly improve their abilities. But they also understand that no one succeeds alone. They build networks. They collaborate with people who possess knowledge they do not have. Success is rarely the result of a single mind. It is the result of many minds working together. Chapter 5. Imagination. Everything around you once existed only as an idea. Every company, every invention, every technology, it all started inside someone's imagination. Imagination is the workshop of the mind. It allows you to combine ideas in new and powerful ways. There are two types of imagination. Synthetic imagination, which rearranges existing ideas, and creative imagination, which generates completely new insights. Both forms are essential for success. When you allow yourself to imagine freely, solutions begin to appear. Opportunities reveal themselves, and problems transform into possibilities. Chapter 6. Organized planning. Dreams without plans remain dreams. Success requires organized action. You must convert your vision into practical steps. Planning involves experimentation. Some plans will fail. Some strategies will not work. But failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every successful entrepreneur has experienced setbacks. The difference is that they treat failure as feedback. They adjust their strategy. They learn. They continue moving forward. Persistence turns imperfect plans into powerful outcomes. Chapter 7. Persistence. Persistence is the quality that separates dreamers from achievers. Most people give up when they encounter obstacles, but success often lies just beyond the moment when most people quit. Persistence grows stronger when you have a clear purpose, when your goal matters deeply to you, and when you surround yourself with people who support your vision. Every challenge tests your commitment. Every setback strengthens your resilience, and every step forward brings you closer to your goal. Chapter 8. The power of the mastermind. One of the most powerful principles of success is the mastermind. A mastermind is a group of people who share knowledge, support, and ideas. When multiple minds collaborate toward a common goal, their combined intelligence becomes far greater than the sum of their individual abilities. Great leaders understand this principle. They build teams. They surround themselves with talented individuals, and they create environments where ideas can grow. Success is rarely a solo journey. It is often the result of collective effort. Chapter 9. The subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is constantly active. It stores your beliefs, your emotions, your habits, and your deepest expectations. When you consistently focus on positive goals, your subconscious begins guiding your behavior. You notice opportunities. You develop intuition. You make decisions that align with your vision. But if your subconscious is filled with doubt and fear, it will guide you toward limitation. This is why controlling your thoughts is essential. Your thoughts shape your beliefs. Your beliefs shape your actions. And your actions shape your destiny. Final message. The philosophy of success is not complicated, but it requires discipline. It requires belief. And it requires consistent action. Every great achievement begins with a thought, a decision, a moment when someone chooses to believe in possibility instead of limitation. Your future does not depend on luck. It depends on the ideas you accept, the beliefs you cultivate, and the actions you take every single day. Because when your thoughts change, your life begins to change. And when you truly learn to control the power of your mind, you begin the journey to thinking and growing rich.